Aloha everybody and welcome to We Are Colombia. I want to give you guys an update of what's going on my motorcycle adventure. Today is June 22nd. My adventure officially began yesterday. Um, I'm almost a week behind schedule, practically because everything that could possibly go wrong on my motorcycle went wrong in the last week. And we also had a few raining storms weather where it affected a lot of the main roads. Um, um, Practically in the last week, I haven't had a flat tire in 2.5 years. And in the last week, I had two flat tires, the back tire, the front tire, to the point that both of the tubes on the front and the back tire had to be replaced and put new tubes because the damage was too much to be able to fix them. I also had to replace a battery, so we put a brand new battery. I also replaced the rotor of the motorcycle. And the guy who changed my back tire uh, did not do a good job, and to the point that it affected my back brakes. So on June 14, I head out towards a place called named Machete. That's on the area on the way to the Lost City Adventure Tours. I was having a meeting with a friend of mine who was the co-founder of Eco Sierra, which is a company that creates adventure tours. They do the adventure tours to the Sierra Nevada mountains, the Lost City. They also do tours to La Guajira, Cabo de la Vela, Punta Gallina, Tayrona National Park, and Minca, and many more activities. And anyways, did. I had so many problems with my motorcycle that I had to replace a whole bunch of things, and that kind of delayed things. I also had to deal with. I had to put things together with the new family who was going to stay on my farm, which I'm very happy that I was able to found a family of 5 people, a couple, mother and father, and 3 of their kids, which they will be staying in my farm for a year rent free. And in return, they'll just keep an eye on my property and make sure that the jungle doesn't eat my property. At least around the house, just keep everything clean around the house. Um, I left my house on June 21st, which it was yesterday. And then yesterday we finished all the final touches of the motorcycle, from also oil change and the rotor for the chain from the motorcycle change rotor. So I have problem with that. We fixed that problem. The bike is running 100%, so I'm really stoked about that. Um, when I left the house yesterday, I had 3 huge luggage and a big backpack. I had so much weight on my motorcycle because I was dropping some of my dirty clothes, and I also have a whole bunch of supplies to give to the indigenous people of the. I'm gonna go to an indigenous village, which I have gone there before, and I had given them some food and some other gifts in the past. My goal is to give these people all these plates and glasses and forks and silverware and knives and a little bit of kitchen equipment. That way I'm not going there empty handed. That way I can give something to them, and then at the same time break the ice and have more of a bond with them, and share some stories and exchange culture, just learn from them. I'm also planning to have a meeting with some of the teachers that teach the indigenous kids down in that area, and just get some feedback and learn a little bit. Maybe there's a way that we can provide some type of help in the future with the different people that I'm going to be working with. Um, so I'm excited. My adventure has officially begun. tomorrow I will head out to this village and I will lose half of my luggage, which I'll be so stoked because I'll show you guys a photo of how much luggage I was carrying yesterday. It was crazy. Uh, it just practically was all luggage. You can barely see me driving. It seemed like it. Um, the good thing that everything that went wrong with my motorcycle in the last week happened in my area. I wish I had a camera on my motorcycle. That way I can show how friendly people are towards other people. You know, many people stopped and helped me, and they showed me how to bleed the brakes on my bike or how to do problem solving. So I'm very thankful for that, and it's something that I want to bring up to people that visit Colombia. That the people here are very, very friendly. You know, you just like anywhere else in the world, you got to use some common sense. But in that area where I'm located, people are very friendly and helpful when they see somebody that they need to get some help, especially on a motorcycle. Because the motorcycle world is a big part of this culture. Not everybody in Colombia can have a car, but everybody can make payments and get themselves a motorcycle so they can go to work and take care of their family errands. So yeah, tomorrow I will be heading out to the indigenous village. I will be documenting everything. And I'd like to thank everybody else who's following me on social media. Please like this video and share. Also, my Facebook page will be mostly used to promote places where people can stay at, the different activities, um, learn a little bit more about transportation, how they can get around these areas. I'll promote some of the culture in my Facebook, but if you guys want to learn a little, if you guys want to see a little bit more in detail of what my adventure is like on the motorcycle, driving, who I meet, how I break the ice, how things go as I move from place to place, I recommend you guys follow me on YouTube. In YouTube, I will be showing videos more in detail. So Facebook is mostly going to be just to show all the different places that people can stay at, activities they can do, adventure tours, and transportations. So it will make people's visit Colombia life a lot easier. I am focusing to do a lot of photography and videos, and I'll be putting everything in English so the rest of the world will understand. And when they visit Colombia and they do a lot of these activities, they will already have an idea what they're getting into. So once again, guys, thank you. Today is June 22nd. I'm in the town of Buritaca. One of my friends let me put my hammock in his basement, so I already started sleeping on my hammock. This will be my second night. After running around putting things together, I wanted to make sure that I had a good night's sleep and start early in the morning, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you everybody, and enjoy this video.